everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. We're having the best time this weekend. Andrew Lessman is here, and this is actually his final visit until October. So this is our final show, and it's your last chance to get our amazing Today Special. It's marine collagen peptides. It is the biggest, greatest, best value we've ever offered on this wonderful product that has so many great benefits, which we will be discussing with you. But I wanted to show you real quickly what the choices are, and then we're going to introduce the fabulous Andrew Lessman, and we're going to dive in here and get going. First of all, I have to share with you, this has been flying out the door today. More than, holy mackerel, more than 33,000 have been ordered.
Yeah, we've already loaded the large sizes. We would be out of stock.
Oh my God, there's only 6,000 left total.
Yeah, that's in all sizes. And that's considering we already added more in, but we still have a few thousand kilos in Henderson, Nevada. We manufacture the product. So what we do, as I explain it each time, we estimate what's going to happen here on a Today Special. And then we hold back inventory in Henderson, Nevada to make sure, if we don't predict exactly correctly, that we could produce more. And we didn't predict correctly. Actually, the large size is even more popular than we expected, even more popular than it was last year. And that's what we sort of based our numbers on. So we loaded more in the large size than in the two largest sizes. So we'll still have plenty. We'll start running out probably in the next hour or so, though.
Excellent. So you decide the size you want. You can do a try me size, or you can do the big one, which most people are ordering the largest size. So it's 30, 90, 180, or 360. Note the value. Here's why everybody's jumping in here on the largest choice, because the price would be $329.70. Our price today is only $149. I mean, check that out. Our price is well below what you normally pay for 180 scoops or servings of this. So you're saving basically $180, all free shipping. Flex pay is available. A lot of people are doing the 182, but guess what? Most of us take this every single day. I like to take this twice a day. So if you have not yet tried this product, it is rapidly becoming one of everybody's favorites. It's a product that is, first of all, there's amazing beauty benefits involved with it for your skin and for your hair and for your nails, but beyond that, for your bones and for your joints. This is all about those connective tissues. We hear a lot about the importance of collagen, and this is the way you want to get collagen. This is the way you want to be getting the marine collagen. It is so, first of all, it's easy. It tastes like nothing. I, this morning, put it in my smoothie, and then I'm gonna drink another one tonight. I try to do 2 a day, and it tastes like, you can put it in coffee, you can put it in tea, you can put it in anything. I mean, you can put it in your oatmeal in the morning if you want to, because it's literally tasteless. But the key to it are the incredible benefits you get from this, and this is not something that we're getting in our diet. So if you need to try it, if you haven't tried it yet, you really need to try it. I hope that you will, because I think you'll be like the rest of us until I started taking it. And Andrew, actually it was Muriel who really hooked me on this, because she was raving about it. Her skin's glowing. I thought, okay, wait a minute, what are you two doing? And Andrew too, I've noticed even like your line, you don't have any lines around your eyes. I mean, you notice it, you really notice it.
Not unless you look closely.
No, but really, your skin looks great.
At my age, you're bound to have some lines, and but I have noticed, and I'm hearing it more often, that in fact, when I'll rarely get a facial, and Muriel will make an appointment for me, and I'll go get a facial, and the one thing that they'll say is that my skin looks like the skin of somebody that's half my age.
That's awesome.
And I certainly don't do anything on the outside of my body. Right. I mentioned that. I'm pretty bad and pretty lazy in that regard. But as far as on the inside of my body, I do all the right things. I eat the right foods, I hydrate. I also make sure that years of not using sun protection, I now make sure I do use sunscreen. So and the key, in fact, if you want beautiful skin or beautiful hair or beautiful nails, it isn't what you do on the outside of your body. What you do on the outside of your body is more or less to make up for the things we did wrong on the inside of our body in terms of diet or whatever else might be going on. And some of these things, many of them, are outside of our control. We might have to take certain medications that are just going to interfere with the production of this collagen protein. And when it comes to collagen, it is the predominant protein in our body. This is not just a vanity protein. This is a protein that's an integral protein in our joint health, an integral protein in our cardiac health, because it's an integral protein in the heart valves that we rely on, in our blood vessels, in our arteries, in our veins. So this is not all about vanity. In fact, for every review I have about improved texture of the skin, appearance of the skin, or hair or nails, we have a review talking about the joints and the comfort of the joints. So the role of this material is, it works, given the way our bodies are all designed, and we all share that common design, it works in terms of a system that affects virtually every critical system in our body, whether it's our cardiovascular system, our circulatory system, our connective tissue, our integumentary system, our joints. So you can't escape the benefits of this product, I think, if you're patient and you give it a chance. And patient, really, we're just talking a few weeks. And I'll read some reviews, I'll read some of the science. But again, this is a product that we've improved it since the day I introduced it. Many of the reviews talk about no trouble mixing it, it doesn't have a bad taste. What they're responding to are the early reviews on the product when it didn't taste perfectly and it didn't mix easily. But now the product, after multiple generations of constantly improving it, it's that counter on the screen that allows me to improve this product. If you look at the counter on the screen, that equates to probably close to 100,000 pounds or more of marine collagen peptides, and actually significantly more than that. And what that equates to is our ability to influence this material and how this material is created. I've been reading your reviews for 3, 4, 5 years, and at the beginning, when it had a little bit of a marine taste to it, it no longer has that marine taste. But in the beginning, we went out and tried to figure out how we could eliminate that. And of course, we were getting our marine collagen peptides from the finest producer of the finest quality marine collagen peptides in the world. We go to Japan to get this material. We can get collagen from cows, from bovine material here in the US. But it's not going to be a material that I would take or that I would want to use that is supported with the science that this material has supporting it. So as far as I'm concerned, I design a product for your benefits. That means I have to design it in light of the science, in light of the research, and that's exactly what this product is.
That's it. And I do want to, Stephen, our producer, just shared with me, we're gonna have to juggle some quantities here. There's not even 2,000 left if you want the large 360 size, just to give you a heads up. And over 20,000 of that clicker are the largest size. It would be completely sold out if Andrew were not able to add a couple more for you, our evening viewers tonight. So I just want to encourage you, if you plan on buying it, you will not see it again as a Today Special until a year from now. It's once a year we get to do this.
Well, we've only done it twice.
Right.
So it's not like Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails or omega-3s that we do every year. This is not something that we've necessarily locked in for an annual Today Special, but for certain, we will not be doing this again for at least a year. The 360 serving size, that's 5 grams per serving. When I read some of the science charts, you'll see some of the research talks about 2.5 gram servings, some talks about 5 gram. I prefer 5 gram. You could always use half a scoop and we'll go twice as far if you're sharing it with someone. I actually take 2 scoops daily, as does Muriel. And for me, this is a product that it doesn't matter to me whether or not this improves the texture or the smoothness of my skin. Maybe at some point in time it will, but it doesn't now. What matters to me is the impact it has on my joints, the impact it has on my ability to work out with the level of intensity and with the frequency that I do every single day. And I think for all of us, we have our own specific reason why this is an interesting product, why this is a beneficial product, and I encourage you to read the research, read the science, and even more so, read the reviews. This is a product that, everybody thinks my products are always perfectly reviewed. This is a product that you just go back in time a few years and it was not. It's been a labor to get the reviews where they are today, over 4 stars, because we started at 3 stars. And not because the product didn't work, but because the product, the flavor, and because of the way it mixed. But now the product has absolutely no flavor, totally flavorless, and the product, and I'll mix a few scoops here and I'll show you exactly how easily it mixes even with water. Obviously in a smoothie, it's no problem. You actually won't find a protein powder of any kind. And collagen is what's called a resistant protein, meaning that's an insoluble protein. But as a resistant protein, it should be the least soluble. You won't find a protein powder that can mix the way this mixes, and I'll show you it in a moment.
So that's the beauty of it. That's why we're seeing results, is because, as Andrew said, it's highly soluble, highly absorbable. It delivers the collagen peptides directly to your skin, to your hair, your nails, your your bones, your blood vessels. I mean, the benefits are there for us, and you will start seeing those benefits. If you take a second, just a few minutes, to read a couple of the reviews on hsn.com, it'll knock you over. I'm telling you, the reviews are unbelievable. With the women and men who have discovered this product are in love with their results. Those of us who take it, I plan to take this every single day, God willing, for the rest of my life. I mean, that is my current plan because I love taking it so much. And I think you're gonna find exactly the same thing. If you want your skin to look better, to be more elastic. You know, a lot of us, you hear a lot about collagen in the beauty world and the importance of collagen. And as we get older, our skin loses collagen. And then when Andrew talks about even if you have cellulite, the fact that this will help diminish the appearance of cellulite.
Can help, yeah.
Can help to diminish it. And that's one more benefit of taking this product. And guess what? The largest one, 360, if you take 1 scoop a day, that's a year's supply. $29 on FlexPay gets that home for you tonight. You can go to the phone or log on to hsn.com. You can spend $29 on FlexPay, free shipping and handling, and we'll get you that whole 1 year supply home. Try it. You can return it if you're not getting results, but we're confident you will love it like everybody else does. The best part is that this is the best value. Andrew has tweaked the formula to the point where it dissolves simply and easily in water. Just basic water. You put it in. I don't even have to put it in the blender. Just put it in the water, stir it around, it dissolves.
Mix it with coffee or tea. Yep. Obviously in a smoothie or things like that. In yogurt, it mixes very easily. And this is something that it shows that I read your reviews, and most of the times when I'm reading reviews, it's a great thing. The reviews are passionate, but every once in a while when I'm reading reviews, the reviews offer, I won't call them criticism, it offers positive input. It offers suggestions. And in the case of this product, when we first introduced it, although it didn't have a major taste or flavor, it had a little bit of a marine flavor. It no longer has that flavor. It is taste neutral. Also, it didn't mix well. It was lumpy and clumpy. In the studio here, it's very cool, so the water I'm using is cold water. And cold water, it's harder to mix this with cold water. Obviously, warmer water, things are more soluble, like in warm tea or coffee versus cold. But as you can see there, and that's a resistant protein. You could already see it going into solution. And I just do that, and you'll see that water become completely, totally crystal clear. And that's with protein powder. And that's because there's certainly, in each case of a given ingredient, there's always someone who has mastered that technology better than anyone else. When it comes to turmeric, we have found that if you go to India, you get the best turmeric. You get the best extract of turmeric. So every ingredient, when it comes to green tea, we get the best organic green tea, we get them from China or Japan. When it comes to collagen peptides, specifically marine sourced, which shares the same exact amino acid profile as our collagen, when you go to that marine source collagen peptides, there is no better source in the world, in my mind, doing all the research, than from Japan. And frankly, I would love to get it domestically. And in many cases, most cases, we'll get raw materials domestically. But we seek the raw material based upon the science, from the best source of that raw material. When it comes to marine collagen peptides, nothing better, nowhere better than going where we went to Japan. And as you can even look at that glass, and a minute or two later, you could see it's going into solution. You could just let it sit there, and within 1 or 2 minutes, that glass will be, you'll swear it wasn't the same glass. It'll be crystal clear.
I don't even wait for it to go clear. I just put it in, stir it, and just drink it down. Yeah. It's literally taste neutral. It doesn't really taste like anything, and I enjoy it. I enjoy drinking it. It's simple. I mean, it's one of those that it's not a crazy, fishy, weird flavor whatsoever.
Oh, there's no flavor at all.
Nothing. So yeah, I hope that you're going to try this. And in the morning, otherwise, if you drink a smoothie in the morning, if you drink coffee or tea in the morning, just throw it. I put it in my coffee often, and you can't taste it.
And look at it now.
Look at that.
It will become completely clear. And I hope everyone realizes that's an indication of how well absorbed, how soluble and well absorbed this will be. For protein, and what this product is, it's completely 100% protein. It's got methylsulfonylmethane, MSM, for your joints and skin, but that's marine collagen peptide protein. And for protein to be that soluble, that's a testament to really the work that went into creating this product, the dipeptides, the tripeptides, breaking it down into its constituent peptides that are soluble, absorbable, and beneficial. And that's the key to making this product work, and that's why it works so well.
Isn't collagen, it's the primary protein, right?
In our body, yeah. If you look at all the protein in our body, 1/3 of the protein in our body is collagen protein. So in terms of as we get older, it's changes in collagen protein, it's changes in other proteins in our body, it's the cross-linking of those collagen proteins, that's associated with aging and the loss of resiliency, because our skin, as we get older, our skin just isn't as flexible and resilient as it was when we were young. And certainly when it comes to the collagen peptide in our body, the collagen proteins in our body, well, Colleen mentioned a moment ago, cellulite. The way that works, and this is like an overnight or instant cure for cellulite, but in terms of all the different things we do for cellulite with all these very costly external treatments and things like that, if you simply think of what cellulite is, and there's research charts that talk about this, cellulite is body fat that's underneath our skin. And that cellulite is the rippling of the skin, that orange peel appearance of the skin based upon the texture, based upon the architecture of the fat that's underneath. If you have a healthy and well-organized layer of protein, of skin between the skin and that body fat, you have a healthy, well-organized layer of collagen protein. That healthy, well-organized layer is going to tend to hide that cellulite better. If I read the quotes, it probably states it more clearly, but essentially there's a sandwich going on in our body, and the outermost layers of our skin that we see externally, that rippling called cellulite, it's an indication of what's going on underneath the body fat. But if we have something inserted in that sandwich that's healthier and better organized, the collagen fibers are better organized, that's going to hide that cellulite, that body fat underneath better.
Makes sense. I want to show you one more time. I know we get a lot of people stopping in this time of night. We get a lot of channel surfers, so we're delighted that you're here. Thank you for coming by, because this is your last chance. This is the final show. This is Andrew's last Today's Special now until October. So no more Today's Specials until October. On top of that, this may or may not be a Today's Special next year. This has only been a Today's Special one time before. It's so popular that we'll keep our fingers crossed that it will be, but it will be an entire year before you will see a value like this on this product. That's why we encourage you. This is the time to stock up. I want to show you what the choices are one more time. If you want to try it, you can do a Try Me, a 30 count supply right here, or a 90 or a 180. The vast majority of you are doing, us are doing the 360. Why? Well, first of all, the 360 price would go up to $329.70. You're saving $180. The savings comes to the same price you would spend on 180 servings normally. I mean, $149.90, you can't normally even buy 180 servings of this for the $149.90. That's what makes this so special and irresistible. And the best part about it is you get a money-back guarantee. It's on FlexPay, so you get it, the big one home for $29. The other choices are even less to get it home, $25, $23 with FlexPay. So it's the perfect night to try something new. And I was fascinated when Andrew first started teaching us about this and talking about it, because we you know, for example, healthy hair, skin, and nails, great product. We talked about that last weekend, and we know that that provides incredible benefits for the health of our hair, skin, and nails with that ingredient biotin. This is different. This actually is a different benefit for our hair, skin, and nails.
But they work perfectly hand in hand.
Yeah.
Healthy hair, skin, and nails, these are tissues that are obviously growing incredibly rapidly. The largest system in our body, the integumentary system, our hair, skin, and nails, never stops growing. So it's the largest system, never stops growing, has very particular requirements in terms of the machinery to manufacture and grow those tissues. What we're talking about now is a raw material. And this is a raw material that's necessary to actually manufacture these tissues, to manufacture the collagen protein. But also, this raw material plays a special role. And it would make sense even in a factory. If when the raw materials arrive, that signaled the factory that they were ready to produce that product, that would be a sensible thing. And guess what? The collagen peptides in this product play that same kind of signaling role. So they don't just play a role as finally making available this vital raw material in their proper form, dipeptides, tripeptides, oligopeptides, but also they play a role, a signaling role, letting your body know, informing your body, and stimulating that collagen synthesis. Because as we get older, that collagen synthesis gets more challenging. When we're young, we can get away with murder, and our skin, everything bounces back immediately. The repair process, the regenerative processes they keep up with no matter what we throw at it. But as we get older, a lifetime of doing the things we do, unfortunately, we need to support those systems if we want them to function reasonably well on our behalf. And when it comes to these ingredients, this is not something where I'm saying, well, obviously, 1/3 of our body is collagen protein. You need collagen peptides for collagen protein. That would sound sort of simplistic and logical, but it's more than that. The science has already shown that when you consume these collagen peptides, they are delivered by your body specifically to the tissues that require them. So the research has shown also changes in wrinkle volume, especially eye wrinkle volume. The research has shown changes in joint comfort. So these are things that the science and research and clinical studies have revealed, that not only is collagen protein obviously a major constituent in our body, the #1 protein in our body, and obviously these collagen peptides are absorbable and soluble and deliverable, but they actually go where they're supposed to go and do what they're supposed to do.
So the collagen protein then is sort of the foundation of having...
I almost call it like the integrating material.
Okay.
Because foundation, you think of something underneath. When you think of an integrating material, that this sort of penetrates, it's sort of, I look at collagen protein as sort of almost being these invasive fibrils that invades all of these tissues in our body. It's sort of a structural integrating component. And to the extent it remains youthful and well organized, those integrating components maintain their resilience, their flexibility. Our skin, think about it, our skin, our arteries, our veins, our joints, these are tissues that we rely upon to have this resilience and flexibility. And to the extent our collagen protein in our body remains youthful and doesn't cross-link, and what cross-linking is, because we think of these complex proteins, and when amino acids can interact with other amino acids next to them, and it's not necessarily a planned reaction, what happens is this cross-linking, and these cross-linking are sulfur-containing amino acids, which will form like these disulfide linkages, and what happens is all of a sudden these peptides no longer move and flow smoothly, and they become not as flexible and resilient as they were. And that's the wrinkling of our skin. That's the changes in the elasticity of arteries and veins, one of the parts of those processes.
So that's why, you know, when you read some of the reviews, people refer to it as, I found the fountain of youth. Because not only do you look more youthful, but your body feels more youthful, because in essence, everything is working better. It makes sense because you're delivering the marine collagen proteins that we absolutely need in order to instill all of these benefits. And the bottom line is, we're not getting this in our diet. This is not something that we're getting in any amount in our diet to be able to achieve these wonderful benefits. So I really hope you're going to try it. We are in the final show, as I was mentioning to you. The best part about it is it's easy to take. It's easy. It's a cinch. I mean, that's what I love about it. It's so simple. You can throw it in any liquid whatsoever, a juice, a water, a smoothie, coffee, tea, anything. Right. And it's easy. It's pre-measured little, you get your little scooper, you just take a scoop, put it in your water, throw it in your smoothie in the morning, and it's completely tasteless. And I noticed a difference in a couple of days. I started noticing a difference. I like what you were talking about yesterday, like the elasticity of your skin, that snapback of your skin. If your skin is feeling, you know, as we get older, our skin just loses that elasticity.
Right.
And that's why we go after the beauty creams that promise to help bring back that youthful elasticity, that tautness, that smoothness.
But it doesn't affect the collagen underneath. It just doesn't it doesn't change that integrating component. Even if you apply collagen externally, and there are millions of products out there that contain collagen and contain biotin, vitamin B5, things that we know are important internally for the creation of these tissues. When they're applied externally, they don't transform, they change these tissues. One of the primary roles our skin performs is a barrier function, keeping things out. So you're not going to change the collagen protein. And we all want to have youthful collagen protein. That's the key to having youthful, wrinkle-free skin. We're not going to change collagen protein by applying things on the outside of our body. I haven't seen any research, any science that says that. But these ingredients collagen peptides, I've seen abundant research that says you can change, and I'll read the quotes from the science, you can change the structure, the health, the function of those tissues by delivering bioactive, soluble, bioavailable collagen peptides, and that is exactly what we deliver here. And that was part of the process for my company. I've been aware of collagen for over 3 decades in terms of a nutritional supplement, but it's a perfect example of how I approach supplements. I introduced this product 5 years ago. So it took me about 25 years of research and evaluation before I decided that this was worthy of being produced. Not only seeing the science that proved its benefits and validated its benefits, but also finding the proper source that I could trust to deliver a product that was going to be consistent, reliable, and beneficial. And that's what the reviews have said, and I should probably read a few reviews here.
All right, and I would love to do that. Also, I'm hearing from Stephen, I hope we have more of these big jugs somewhere, because we have only 1,000 left. That's it. If you want the largest 360 choice, I would absolutely jump in and order that big one right now, because that is getting limited. We also still have 180, we have 90, we have 30.
Well, we already had sold out unbeknownst to anyone, the 180.
It was gone completely.
So yeah, so we've been adding quantity in. This is just done unexpectedly well, but because this is a popular product all the time, we made sure that we brought in a little bit extra powder. And I was incorrect with the math, what we'll probably go through today. And that's, again, the reason why we can offer such an exceptional marine collagen peptide at such an exceptional price and really have it designed to and transformed to meet our needs in terms of solubility, in terms of no flavor, because we add no sugar, we add no flavors. This is just pure marine collagen peptide benefits. You're not paying for anything you don't want. So we've been able to do that because what we're talking about today, and if we do a Today Special, say next year, we're talking about 200,000 pounds roughly of marine collagen peptide. And that again that's the reason why one day a year we get to do these incredible prices, because that gives us incredible buying capability at these sorts of moments. And also it enables us to say, we really need to have a different flavor profile. We really need to have a different solubility. And even though we've transformed the product today, after all of those changes, which have increased its cost, it's at the lowest price it's ever been since we introduced it.
There we go. We're gonna share some of the reviews with you in a minute. All I'm going to do, in case you're just stopping by, is remind you, you can log on to hsn.com. You can shop by remote. You can grab your smartphone if you've downloaded the app. If you haven't, it takes a minute. It's a free app, and it makes shopping so easy. You just push on your little HSN icon. It pops right up, and you just click on Buy Now. It walks you through the process. It's so fast and easy. Or you can call us. Call the toll-free number. So whatever works fastest and easiest for you, I would encourage you to try this. I really think that we're all lucky that we live in a time where a product like this is available to us. I always think about that when I work with Andrew. I think how fortunate we are that we have a great, willing teacher whose life passion is to share this information and great product. That's what his joy is to share great products and information with us. And I feel like we all get to be the beneficiaries. We get to learn, and we have access to these incredible products. And for $29 a month, when you think about it, for a few months to get this home.
But it's really about $10 a month.
Right.
It's $29 in flex pay. It's just $29 in flex pay for 5 months.
You divide it over, yeah.
But this is a year supply for those of you who want to make it more economical. Some of the research talks about 2.5 gram serving. This is a 5 gram serving. You could always split that. You could always do half a scoop, and you're talking about a 2-year supply. You're still going to derive benefits. What I recommend often doing is doing 2 scoops for the first month, just as I recommend with our healthy hair, skin, and nails. You could do 2 scoops every day, or 2 capsules every day, or do 2 capsules for the first month, and then go to 1 capsule a day thereafter. But it's a product that the science, and I'll read the quotes from the science is clear. The ingredient has been refined to an extent and improved to an extent that you could count on its benefits. You could also count on it being flavor-free and ultra-soluble. As you could see, the glass that I mixed a while ago, it's clear.
Yeah.
What protein goes into water and disappears? And that's what this does.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's remarkable.
It is remarkable.
It's remarkable. So,
love it. I'm going to make one, and we're going to share some more reviews with you. Come on in. If you're new to Andrew's products, if you're new to this product, because it's not often we get to talk about it, let alone offered at a value like this. If you ever plan on trying it, this is the day to do it, because after midnight tonight, this entire offer expires.
And it essentially doubles in price.
That's right. All right.
So we'll start with a few reviews, and then we'll go through some science.
Excellent.
But unbelievable soft skin. Let me turn this the right way here. There we go. Unbelievable soft skin. My teenage daughter could not believe how soft my hands were today. And it's not just your face. Your hands, it could be your elbows, it could be your knees. Many of us have trouble spots, different sites in our body, our feet. I thought at first it was the new hand cream, and that's the first thing we think, it's something outside our body. It was the new hand cream, and gave her some to put on. But nope, she said her hands were still rough. Then it dawned on me that it was Andrew's marine collagen peptides, as my whole body feels just as soft. What a great product, a must buy. Thank you, Andrew. Wonderful product. I added the marine collagen to my daily routine a few months ago. I now take about 10 of Andrew's products. The collagen has helped make the skin all over my body so soft and smooth. I swim regularly, and I'm always concerned about the chlorine on my 51-year-old skin. I'm happy to say adding this to my routine of healthy hair, skin, and nails and omega-3 has added such softness and a healthy glow. I just add a scoop into my protein shake. It actually makes the shake frothy. I also mix it into yogurt, and that is tasty too. It is only logical to care for your skin from the inside out. From Deb in Florida.
Very good, Deb. Excellent review.
Love it. This is my second purchase of this product. I've been using it for about 6 months, and I'm seeing an improvement. I combine this with the healthy hair, skin, and nails, and the two work even better together. I've had hair loss issues, and I'm seeing my hair get thicker and healthier. I dissolve this in room temperature water and then add a small bit of cranberry juice for a little flavor. Some people add lemon juice or tea. I've not had issues getting it dissolved, and no issues with the taste. Simply love it. I think folks read the old reviews and they think they're still going to have those issues.
You're right.
But there's no longer any flavor. It's flavor neutral, and it's also ultra soluble. This is a reorder for me, so you know I love the product. My hair grows like a weed and is thick and silky. My nails, which are not strong in their natural state, are better, and my skin, wow, soft, smooth, and radiant. And I'll be 65 in January.
Wow.
Now that's a product I want on my vitamin shelf forever. Seriously, I saw results almost immediately, and that's saying something. Mostly with vitamins, you trust they're working. With marine collagen peptides, you can see that it works. I'm a believer.
Nice.
This is my secret fountain of youth. That's what you're just saying.
See?
I'm a recent buyer in my 50s, and within 3 days, I noticed my cheekbones filling out again, and the smile lines hard to see. 3 weeks later, 2 dear friends asked me what I was doing, as I looked so much younger, and the only change was that I had started drinking this powdered collagen. I'm now noticing the bow peaks in my upper lip are filling in again. Lipstick is easy again.
Wow.
I just sent this product to my parents in their 70s, as we all want to recognize our youthful selves in the mirror and not wonder where our cuteness went.
That's great.
These are fantastic.
They are.
Great product. I was skeptical at first, figured I would give it 30 days. I just ordered my second bottle. My skin and my face looks great. Wrinkles are not as pronounced. Love it. Thanks for another great product. Wonderful. I've been taking this product for 2 months, and the results are my skin is soft and looks firm, plump, and bright. My body feels very limber. This product is amazing. When mixing this product, please add the powder, then pour the liquid over the powder. It mixes very easily. As for the taste, there is no taste, and I'm still using the old formulation. Andrew, please do not take anything out of this product because of the taste. I want all the benefits. In fact, just so everyone knows, as we've gone about eliminating the taste, which we've made it flavor neutral now, and as we've gone about making it more soluble, we have not changed the composition of dipeptides, tripeptides. Its composition is exactly the same, so nothing has changed at all. If anything, it's just even more soluble, even more available, even more active. So
there we go. Steven's telling me that they are over there like crazy people trying to keep 360 in the system. Like it keeps getting down to like the final couple hundred. They're having to add more. They're trying to keep up with the orders on this. I'm just giving you guys a fair heads up on this.
I'll be right back.
So if you would like yours, I'm going to invite you to go to your phone or log on to hsn.com. You're hearing those. That's a snippet of the reviews. This is an amazing product. It is truly amazing. People will ask you, what on earth are you doing? What have you done? What are you doing to your skin? And the beauty of it, this is working from the inside out. It's delivering those collagen peptides directly to our skin, to our blood vessels, to our bones, all of that, this wonderful, to help with this structure. And that's the beauty of this, is that this works hand in hand with other things we're doing. So if you're taking healthy hair, skin, and nails, it's providing all that great biotin. This is going to work hand in hand for your body to manufacture all of those ingredients and give you better results. So I hope you girls and guys are going to try this. Men love it too. Andrew started taking it. Carlos, my husband, also started taking it for joints. Steven, our producer. So a lot of the guys that I know take it for their joints. If they're athletes, if they were athletic when they were younger, you get older and your joints start acting up on you. It's an amazing product for your bones and for your joints. So right there. And then the side benefit of it is that you get more beautiful, radiant. You're hearing the same thing. Glowier skin, more radiant. It's when we read about what collagen's supposed to do, that's what it's supposed to deliver to us. That's why do you think people buy collagen creams? Why do you think people get all excited about collagen? It's because it's supposed to deliver these benefits, but this is the way to really get the benefits, to really, truly get those great benefits. So if you use express ordering, if you jump in now, and I'm just gonna show you, it is absolutely a cinch. Here's what you do. You take a scoop, go like that. Just take a little scoop. You get your little yellow scoop, put it in your glass.
So it's easy to find in the bottle, that yellow scoop.
It is very easy. That's right. It used to be white, so you change the color of the scoop. And then I'm just going to put a little water. Usually that's about all I put, because I kind of just do it like a little shooter. I just put it in there, and then you just give it a stir, just like this. I don't even wait for it to turn clear.
No, you can just drink it right then, because it's already in solution. Boom. What's amazing is that the solution becomes completely clear. And no taste.
It's like nothing.
If anything, it has a slightly sweet taste now from that sour marine taste it used to have. So it's you're transformed. but
you know what? There's something about it though. It's like this elixir. There's something about it when you drink it. It's like you think, oh, you just know you're putting all of this goodness into your body, and there's a psychology behind doing this, because you know you're delivering this amazing thing that you otherwise you're not getting. Our bodies aren't getting the benefits of this otherwise.
And it's purely good. There's no flavors, there's no sweeteners, and that's what the true labor of this product was. That you'll see other collagen products and you're going to see all sorts of added flavors or sweeteners or sugars or things like that. Ours, the labor of this product was creating a completely soluble marine collagen peptide, not bovine, not cow-sourced, because the best collagen in terms of matching our amino acid sequence of our collagen is marine collagen. The best science, the best research pertains to marine collagen. So it was difficult to create a product that could be 100% pure, 100% soluble, and also going to be flavor neutral. And that's what we've accomplished here. And the results speak for themselves, and the science is equally clear. I was going to read some quotes on the science. We have just as many quotes on joint as we do on skin and wrinkles. We have just as many quotes on the appearance of cellulite as well. We have, for every review we have on the skin, we have a review that talks about benefits to the joints. So it's a product, because of the universality in our body of collagen protein, the benefits of this product appear to be almost universal as well. As long as the system requires collagen protein for its function, it's going to be benefited by the collagen peptides we deliver here. So from skin pharmacology and physiology, based on the results of the study, and these are direct quotes from the research, based on the results of the study, it can be concluded that the oral ingestion of specific collagen peptides led to a pronounced, statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle volume. And mind you, it's not just affecting eye wrinkles, it's affecting the skin throughout your body, as we read in the reviews. From the Journal of Medicinal Food, this increased synthesis of the elastin and collagen fiber matrix molecules became clinically apparent in a statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle deepness of 20% compared to the placebo group, compared to the group that was getting no marine collagen. Skin Pharmacology and Physiology. In conclusion, all 3 different journals, our findings demonstrate that the oral intake of bioactive collagen peptides reduced skin wrinkles and had positive effects on the dermal matrix synthesis. These are all things that we seek for healthy skin. And again, we do things on the outside. Where we really want to affect things is on the inside. And doing them on the outside does not affect the inside, sadly. From clinical interventions of aging, natural aging can affect the structural integrity of the dermis. In addition, areas of the body exposed to the sun are prone to photoaging. Both of these types of aging can be exacerbated by diet, or actually benefited by diet. The photoaged dermis contains collagen fibers and elastin that are disorganized and abnormal in nature. So as I've said throughout the day, to the extent we can maintain the proper organization of our collagen fibers, that collagen matrix that integrates these tissues, that's retaining the youthful properties of healthy skin. And that's the goal of this product. By retaining that healthy organization of collagen protein, whether it's in our arteries, our veins, our joints, or superficially in our skin, beneath our skin, that is the key to more youthful skin. As we continue with charts here. From, again, clinical interventions of aging, recently it has been shown that smoking alters the components of the dermis and leads to premature aging of components in the dermis. Anybody who knows someone who has smoked their lifetime, you didn't need to read that to know that smoking damages, and now they know the exact physiology of why it ages the skin. Stress also seems to affect the integrity of collagen in the skin. In order to be active in the deeper layers of the skin, hydrolyzed collagen has to cross the intestinal barrier and reach the bloodstream, which is exactly how this product is designed. It is designed into those dipeptides, tripeptides, oligopeptides with the specific goal of making it soluble, absorbable, so it can be absorbed out of the small intestine and into your bloodstream and delivered to the tissues, as the research, as I've read quotes throughout the day, shows that these collagen peptides will be deposited in the skin, will be deposited in the collagen matrix and cartilage and joints to the sites where you want it to be delivered.
That's it. We're so excited you're calling. Look at our little clicker here. We're going to hit the 38,000 mark coming up right around the corner. We knew this was going to be popular, but this is even more popular than we thought. We're delighted so many of you were able to order. We have all 4 choices at this point, which is the good news. I hope it will last for this show. This is your last look. It is the final show. It is your last chance. This will not be a Today Special for at least a year. It's a chance for you to try something uniquely different in terms of health. This is something that most people are not even familiar with. Most people are not even aware that you can take a marine collagen peptide like this and get these incredible results. Easy, so affordable. I mean, it breaks down, if you're doing the big one, it breaks down to $10 a month. $10 a month. It is so worth it when you start experiencing those great benefits. I'll show you what the choices are one more time, because there are 4 choices. There is a clock on the screen. Andrew stepped over with our producer, Steven, to check out what's left in terms of quantities. I'm happy that there are still a few left for anybody who is not home today. If you've not been around and you're seeing this for the first time, this is your chance to try it. A 30, a 90, a 180, a 360. Clearly, most of us are ordering 360 because we plan to take it every single day. So why not? I mean, you're saving $180. It's $149.90 right now, $29 on FlexPay. And again, you get an unconditional money-back guarantee. I just keep it right on the counter next to the blender, because that's a morning ritual for us. We make our smoothies, so I just keep it there. And it just reminds me, just throw the scoops in there. It's so easy, and it's just, you know, you do not taste it. Whatever you put in. I like the lady whose idea to put it in yogurt. Put a little scoop, stir it in your yogurt, put it in your oatmeal, because it literally is taste neutral. So whatever you decide to put in, so I just drank it in water. And that's what I do a lot when I'm just in a rush. And sometimes what I like to do when I'm taking my afternoon or evening vitamins, I use that as my liquid when I'm taking my vitamins. So it's just something that becomes part of this healthy regimen that you look forward to taking. And the best part, not only are doing great things for your body, but you get to see the results in more beautiful skin. You're hearing, I mean, you saw consistently in those reviews, people are noticing their skin is softer, their skin is smoother, they're getting this youthful glow back to their skin. For those of us that only use cosmetic approach to skincare, I don't do anything invasive because I'm a big chicken. I'm a wimp. So I've never done anything that involves a needle because I'm afraid. And I don't want to look like wind tunnel lady either. You know, I'm afraid because I have friends who have done it and I don't like the results necessarily. So for me, I need cosmetic ways, healthy ways to keep my skin in good shape. And this is an example of something. There is not a cream, and I love my beauty creams like the rest of you do, but there is not a cream on the market. There is not a serum. There is nothing. There is not an item of makeup or cosmetic that can do what this can do for us. This is going to the source. This is delivering marine collagen peptides in a way that seriously can make a big difference in the way our skin performs. It's the performance of our skin, right? And
our joints just as much.
Yeah.
It's delivering collagen peptides. And what's fascinating, if you look at protein, what defines protein is really its amino acid content. It's amino acid sequence. And the amino acid sequencing and structure of the collagen in fish matches almost identically our own. And so it's an opportunity for us to deliver these marine collagen peptides that match our own amino acid sequence and deliver them to the tissues in our body that require them, because these are the tissues that, from a vanity standpoint, define our most youthful skin, is that elasticity, the resiliency of our skin. And I was going to read some reviews here. I think these reviews also talk about joints as well. And for many people, this is more, for me in particular, this is more a product for my joint than I'd ever contemplate for my skin. And you were talking before about, you know, a difference. It's funny, I've told the story before. I told it earlier today that my mom was watching me on TV here. Just a few years ago. And so I think I might have told the story before, and she calls me, I end up calling my sister to complain, and my mom gets on the phone with me. She goes, "What did you do?" I go, what do you mean, what did I do? And as I said earlier, I felt like I was 12 years old. I got caught with my hand in the cookie jar. What did I do? And she goes, "What did you do?" I go, "What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do anything." "What did you do? You did something." And I had no idea what she was talking about. I eventually spoke to my sister, and my mom thought I had a facelift.
Yep.
And which if maybe I just got more sleep, maybe, and perhaps more than likely, I just take care of myself from the inside out, because I'm the first person to say I'm very neglectful as far as the external care.
Exactly.
That's not something I'm good at.
I have sisters that did the same thing to me, because I have 3 sisters, we're all 1 year apart, and they're like, "Okay, what did you do?" Because I have a younger sister who's like, "I'll do Botox when you do Botox. So you let me know when you're gonna do it." I'm like, "I'm waiting, I'm holding out, I'm afraid, I'm afraid." So all my sisters were all waiting, and they're like, "We're all gonna maybe go together one day and try it." But I honestly don't, I'm afraid to try it. I really, and so I feel like, you know what? I'd rather have a couple wrinkles than start messing with it too much. I'd rather look like me with a few wrinkles than look like somebody else that's smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I mean, and you know, there's all sorts of facial surgeries and things, and if that works for someone, that's great.
Absolutely.
But I consider it, my extent of surgery was getting wisdom teeth removed, and I'm going to hopefully keep it at that. But so I'm just not someone who really would sign up for that. So if that's not something that I'm going to do, then I'm left with the only significant option, and it goes for all of us. The only significant option we have is caring for our skin from the inside. We do so many things that adversely affect our skin, our joints, our arteries, our veins. We do so many things that adversely affect them on the inside. Why not add something simple, something affordable that does a significant role on the inside, that can play a significant role on the inside? And we'll read some.
By the way, did you figure this out? Are we going to be? How are we doing on this?
We'll most assuredly run out.
Okay.
So because we have just in the small sizes, we're almost putting in additional quantity there.
Okay.
On the large sizes, because every large bottle is about 5 pounds.
Right.
Every next to large bottle is about a little over 2 pounds.
This is massive.
So we've already added, I think we've already added something like 10,000 pounds of our powder that we have set aside. And we have about 20 or 30,000 pounds set aside, so it will run out. But hopefully, if we plan well, what I just hope is we last until the end at 10 o'clock, because we'll do a brief airing at the end of the next hour.
This hour's almost over, so we're home stretching this. We're coming down the home stretch here,
and we're good at this. But this was a little more than we expected.
Exactly. So I just want to invite you again, as we share all the fun information, take action, go to your phone or log on, spend your $29 on FlexPay. If you want a year's supply, you're going to do 1 scoop a day, go with the largest one. If you wanted 6 months supply, if you're doing 1 scoop a day, go with the 180 supply. That's completely up to you, the size. If you just want to try it, you have a try me size over here, but best part about it is this is your chance. Sometimes what I do, this probably sounds like a silly thing, but sometimes I do the biggest one and then I get the little one because I like to refill it when I travel or when I take it with me. Right. So I'll get a small one and I'll get the biggest one, and then I'll fill this up if I want to take it with me when I'm traveling.
We do that. We'll take like an extra bottle and we just refill it for travel as well.
Okay.
But so we'll read some reviews here. And again, some of these reviews are quite eloquent and well written. We put them up in their entirety.
You get the most amazing reviews. I mean, we love when people take the time to give a review on any product we sell, but it really is impressive.
Many years ago, when we first started capturing reviews, which was probably 8 or 10 years ago, I used to talk about the fact that this is everyone's opportunity to not just to influence other people, and also to help me in terms of this is a specific product that you did help me. I continue to make this product better to the point where instead of averaging about 3 stars, it's now averaging more than 4.5 stars recently. So it allowed me to continue to improve the product. It also allows you to influence others and to share your experience. So I love the fact that these are extremely well written, eloquent, passionate, inspired, and I think because oftentimes with supplements, for me, I write reviews. I said this the other day. I write reviews when I'm really disappointed, or when the experience is so unexpectedly good. I think when you have a good experience with vitamins, that's unexpected. So I think
I think you're right.
I think that's why, if you look at my products, we have over 50,000 combined reviews. We're probably getting close to 60,000, and we average between 4.6 and 4.7 stars. So, and that's a testament to your feedback helping me make perfect products, and that's really all it amounts to.
That's it.
But as we go here. Great product. Thank you so much for this product. I've been using Andrew's products for years. The quality is great. If you haven't found something to help with your joints, bones, and skin, this is it. I was waking up at night because of my joints. After a week of 2 scoops a day, I can honestly say that this works for me. I'm so glad I found this. I feel more flexible and stronger. There is no taste to this product, and with a little stir, it will dissolve completely in your morning coffee. So this is the new version. Or add it to your favorite afternoon yogurt. You can stir it into a glass of water, and in minutes, you will not even know it's there. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wonderful.
Amazed. What I'm going to do is word process these reviews, because words like amazed and use it forever, a godsend, miracle.
Right. These are all different people writing them, but they all choose
the same thread.
It's true.
Wish I had found this years ago. I got it for the discomfort in my joints. In less than a week, I can already feel a huge difference in my knees, shoulders, and hips. Even my neck is improved. What I cannot believe is the way it has transformed my skin. My face and arms have a velvety smooth feel to them. What an amazing product. I just purchased my 2nd order of marine collagen peptides. With the first one, I have seen improvements in my skin and joints. With long-term use, I would like to see improvements in my hair and nails. To your health, thank you, Andrew, from Catherine in Florida. And of course, this works beautifully with 1 capsule a day of my healthy hair, skin, and nails, which is at 1 capsule a day, literally pennies a day.
That's right.
A little more than a dime a day.
Yep.
I love this. Makes my skin soft, my hair healthy, and my joints feel better. Thanks, Andrew.
Short and sweet.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Excellent supplement with results. I've been using this for several months. I take a little warm water and mix 1 scoop in my shaker, blender bottle first, then add 8 ounces of coconut water, then shake it up really good. Here's what I have seen. Better hair, better nails, softer skin, I'm sleeping better, and my joints don't bother me. I feel more hydrated. These have been subtle but notable changes. I took time to see these changes. I find there is no fishy taste or smell, new version. I hope this helps others in making their choice. From Will Dieta in California.
Very nice.
And again, that's, again, a well-written, eloquent review, and written from the perspective of helping others.
Right. That's right.
A great product. I started using the marine collagen peptides a week ago and cannot believe the difference in my knees. I actually ordered it for my hair and nails. The fact that it helps my joints is an added benefit. Sounds like Muriel. Since I had started using the marine collagen peptides, the discomfort is almost gone and they are not stiff. I'm also having less discomfort in my back and have not had to use my cane for walking.
Wow.
This product is a godsend. I can't wait to see how my knees and back feel after I've been on this for a whole month. Thanks, Andrew, for this wonderful product. Oh yes, my hair and nails are looking better too. From Dexter in Tennessee.
Nice.
Excellent product. I think this is one of Andrew's best products. My joints feel better and my skin looks better. I have fewer wrinkles and lines. My skin looks firmer. I'm 52. And of course, my hair is stronger and thicker. This is after 3 months use. I use 1 to 2 scoops a day, sometimes in coffee or Andrew's green tea, and sometimes in a smoothie. Personally, I think this product is almost tasteless. It is now. I suggest that you try it for yourself.
Nice.
Noticing improvements. Andrew has once again given us a product that works. I've been taking it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm beginning to notice less hair falling out, softer skin, and less stiffness in my joints. I put the powder in the cup before I pour the coffee in the morning, and it dissolves beautifully with no taste at all. Thank you, Andrew. We'll do one more. Will not be without it. I've used marine collagen peptides for the last 6 months, and I've seen great results in my skin, nails, joints, and hair. I get compliments all the time. Will not be without it, ever. Thank you, Andrew. And it's funny for me, this product reminds me a little bit of my approach to circulation vein support for healthy legs. I made that product originally, and I made it based upon clinical science and scientific support, but I made it for others. And then I read the reviews, and I read some reviews from athletes and things, and then I started taking it for myself, and it's probably the most feel-the-difference product that I take of my own products. That probably Fibromucil is a notice the difference.
Yeah.
And I have to say the same thing with marine collagen peptides. It was like my hair, skin, and nails product. I made it for others. It was a great beauty product. And yeah, maybe I'll use it myself as well to see how it might impact my joints. And now it's the single most, I think, high-impact product that I use for my joints, even considering how beneficial glucosamine and chondroitin has been for my joints.
Yep. I think that a lot of us feel that way. It becomes, if you take Andrew's products, it will become one of your favorite products of all of the products he manufactures, because not only about how it makes you look, it's really about how it makes you feel, and the fact that you do feel more flexible and you do feel more elastic, and you don't have the same, if you have joint issues, I can't wait for you to see if you too, like the rest of us, start seeing those great benefits. As a reminder, if you're just stopping by, there are 4 choices. We have the small Try Me, which is a 30 serving supply. We also have the second size, that's going to be a 90 serving. We have a 180 and we have a 360. The 360 would be long gone if we hadn't added more, and the 180 would be long gone if we had not added a few more. So I would encourage everybody, we're gonna hit that 40,000 mark coming up right around the corner here. If you'd like to try it, you just heard a tiny sampling of the feedback Andrew receives, we receive from everybody who tries this product. The results are fantastic, and you won't know until you try it. So at least give it a go. And if you plan on trying it, I hope you get your order in before it sells out or before midnight tonight, because at midnight tonight, the price is going to be double. I mean, that 360, that price is going up $180 more. So this is a chance for you to get the best value. It's never been a lower price. It's never been a better value. And remember, this is the new and improved formula. So it is literally taste neutral. It dissolves so easily in water.
Instantly.
Instantly. Yeah. You saw, you know, we're kind of demonstrating that. You're hearing what everybody's saying. So this is your day. This is your chance to try it. I really hope that you will, because the best part about it is that you're doing something great for yourself every single day. And we talked about this last night a little bit, and maybe next hour we can touch on it, because I asked Andrew, I said, how else are we getting, if we don't take this product, how else are we going to get marine collagen peptides delivered to all of these different areas of our body?
if you eat the gristle off bones and things like that, you could get the tendons and ligaments, the things that we cut away when we trim a steak or something like that, or that we don't eat when we eat chicken. That way we'll get collagen, but we won't get the collagen peptides because that is a resistant protein and not absorbable. What makes this unique is we start with the collagen peptides from fish, or the collagen protein from fish, and that collagen protein is then broken into its constituent peptides, dipeptides, tripeptides, oligopeptides that are soluble, absorbable, beneficial. Otherwise, if you just ate those straight collagen from fish, just like straight collagen from a cow, or from chicken, it's not going to be absorbable. So it has to be fractionated. It has to be broken down into its constituent parts. And that's what we do. And that's what makes this material unique. As I said before, I can offer a product that costs less than half as much if it was just made from bovine, from cow collagen here in America. But unfortunately, it would not have the science, the support, the benefits that you seek. And that's why we go to Japan to get this unique material.
So in other words, that's why we see such incredible results when we start taking it, because the truth is we otherwise are not getting it. I know we're going to wrap it up for now. We're very busy taking your calls, and we see you on hsn.com ordering, so thank you. We still have viewers waiting here, so definitely go for it. But we do have some monthly specials we want to squeeze in and talk about a little bit.
Well, we have the monthly special.
We do.
Our July monthly special, to go with our healthy hair, skin, and nails, and our marine collagen peptides, was our Phytoceramides. And Phytoceramides, again, all of my products are all beauty from the inside, because that is where we make all of these tissues. That is where we maintain all of these tissues. So when you think about the moisturizing system of our skin, the moisturizing system of our skin isn't based on the outside of our skin. It's based on the outside of every single cell that comprises our skin. And those cells specifically secrete components that are moisturizing in nature and help to support the retention of moisture, of water. Each of those cells, to continue living, has to hold on to its water, has to hold on to that water for dear life. And a critical ingredient, the most critical, predominant ingredient in terms of that role, are called ceramides. And what these are, phytoceramides, are ceramides derived from plants. So these are not animal-based ceramides, but they're the exact same molecule. So this is really moisturizing your skin from the inside out.
There we go. I want to show you what the choices are. This is a special for this month, for the month of July, our birthday month. And there are 4 different choices for you in terms of the size.